I recorded this video over several days of a project planting a hedge along this client's driveway and sidewalk. It was a multi-stage project. As you can see, I had some plywood lined up for the soil bin that I would be putting the extra soil and sod into. So I first had to remove the sod after, of course, laying out the perimeters of the garden bed. And unfortunately, some of the shrubs in this project did die this summer. It was actually a heat and drought record setting summer, so I did replace them. However, otherwise, the project went quite well, and my good friend Nolan helped me with it. Here's another perspective of me digging up the sod and rolling it up. I had to plan this project out in stages because unfortunately you can't just plant directly into a lawn, uh, as obvious as that might be, especially when it's an established lawn or it was initially laid as sod. They can be very thick, and you can see here I'm digging quite deep to get to the roots. A healthy grass can have roots, 4 to 6 inches deep. And if you don't remove all of them, there's going to be problems with weeds, and those grass seedlings will be competing for nutrients and water with the yew hedge. Oh, and there's a robin, because robins tend to follow gardeners around. They like to eat worms in the ground, and robins tend to like, those gardeners that dig the ground up because we basically find the worms for them. I actually forgot that. That's it's such a it's such a fun aspect of being a gardener. You just see the robins like following you, but pretending like they're not. Just waiting for you to dig up their lunch for them. Basically, they're really lovely birds. Um, I love this spade too. It's so powerful. It's very lightweight and aggressive. I got this one from Lee Valley, and the handle's really great. It's very comfortable. I find there can be a lot of potential for wrist injuries when you're doing this kind of work, and this handle is really great. You can see I'm using all my weight to my advantage. And yeah, this spade is very sturdy. It can take a lot of aggressive digging. I believe it's called the Radius collection. I got it from, like I said, Lee Valley. Here I am rolling the sod again. Um, and of course, making sure that I'm not dropping too much soil onto the existing lawn because I don't want to kill it. And here we go. We have the completion of the project. The client was quite happy with it, and I gave it an initial trim for him.